it goes to hell in a handbasket.
I think the number one thing to think about here is you got to watch the damn sand.
Yeah.
You got to watch your spot, and you got to go ahead and keep making your turns. That's what I see that is probably a bigger thing than anything else. Make upper torso turn. Okay. Go through it nice and smooth. There you go. And that really is, in essence, what the issue is. It doesn't have anything else to do with anything else. It has everything to do with torso, watch the sand, go through it, and follow through.
Yeah, when I watched Suzuka, I really saw turn,
Right?
turn,
Right?
and I think I get a little bit.
Well, you quit on yourself. Well, if you remember in the very beginning, 6 years ago, your upper torso turn for every shot was that. This shoulder never went back. Now at least now we're getting it back somewhat. I would tell you now, the more that goes back, the farther you hit the golf ball.
Yeah.
As long as the head stays in position. Watch your spot. Watch it. Watch it. There you go. All torso turn, brother. Oh, it always has been. It's been for everything that you've ever done. That was your number one issue in the very beginning. Because your shoulders were short, your hands never got anywhere. You were always up. They didn't get turned. But when you got more torso turn, now the hands are in a better position, so you could come under. See, that was even a little short. You could have given me a little bit more turn there, and you would have been able to come even more underneath. It's the same thing with your regular swing, buddy. You get here a lot. You don't get here enough. Yeah, well, you told me that it hurts your back, so I don't try to. Yeah. Well, you told me that it bothered you, so I left it alone. So I'll take more upper torso turn out of you all day long. Go ahead, take it back. Go ahead, take it back. Okay. See, that is upper torso turn. I know. See what I mean?
Oh, you poked me with your thumb.
Oh, my bad. So that's what I'm talking about. See, now look where your hands are. See, now that can come under so easily from there. Gotcha. Well, it was just me waking you up. So the idea here is to turn the torso, watch your spot. It's a better shot.
That's probably the 4 best shots in a row I've ever hit.
So the idea is watch your spot and make sure that you don't shorten up on your turn. Again. That's the only two things we're thinking about, which is really torso turn. Go ahead, take it back. Really torso turn. That's what we're looking for. Torso turn, not hand pick them up. Yeah, a little bit, but see, we're getting down there where you got a little bit quick there with the hands, just a little bit. Not terrible. You can get away with the shot, but it's not as good as you can. Remember that motion, when it gets here, I'm still trying to get you from the inside. Yeah. Okay. So good upper torso turn. Let the club come from the inside, brother. There you go. How about that? Upper torso, no legs. Upper torso and no legs. There we go. Got a little bit open. That's okay. Because you need that shot. If you slow your shoulders down, you can hit it right here. Now, just think about how, kind of go through this process in your mind, how fast this is, how fast that is. Go through it. Give me a slower motion. Don't care where the ball goes. Slow all the pieces down. Give me a complete turn though. You can control your shots by the speed in which your shoulders work as long as you make a turn. You have to give me a turn.
So it's always a long turn, basically.
Always. Well, you can go with the shorty, but you're going to have to come way inside with your hands, and I don't like you. You're not ready for any of that yet. Just give me a nice long turn. It's smaller. It's easier. Just shorten up the speed.
Oh, what the fuck? Yeah.
Well, yeah, well, here, we're talking so many generals here.
Yeah.
What I mean by that, the reason why you hit that shot was because you didn't have an idea on how far you really wanted to hit the golf ball.
Yeah.
You have to have a thought. You have to say, I'm going to hit the ball in this grass, I'm going to hit it to where that one is on that, or I'm going to go for the flag, or I'm going to go for the back. You got to get a thought process on how much speed you're going to give me here to hit the shot. So you had I could have already told you didn't have a good thought in your head.
I'm still going for the flag.
Okay, then go for the flag. Good torso turn and come underneath the golf ball. I still believe that if you don't have a thought in your head, you can't hit a golf shot. So you have to think about it. So now give me the shorter one. Get the one that's on the bank right here. Okay. Now look at the shot. Decide. Now take a practice swing in your thought process. What am I going to do? What am I going to do here? How am I going to get this shot? Okay. Now show me the shot. And that's the idea. You have to think it through. You can't just step up and swing at it deep. It's just not in your realm yet. And I don't know anybody who doesn't go up there and kind of go through the gyrations. Oh, okay, this is what I'm going to do. This is okay. That's what I'm going to do. They have to think about it. Which one are you going to do?
For the shorty.
Okay. So the shoulders come through even slower, but they do turn. That's the key.
Oh, God.
But you quit on it.
No turn, right?
Oh no. When you hit that shot, the small guy, it has to be turn slow, but it's slow. But the big key is you don't have to go all the way up, but I like for you to because you swing the club better that way. Okay. So again, now take the practice swing. In your thought, you don't have to hit the sand. That's right. You have to have a thought.
Yeah. Well, I have to not shorten my swing.
Well, that too, but you got to have you got to practice the swing before you do it.
Right.
And that's the biggest key that I can tell you for you as a sand player. I can already tell. I get in the sand. I give it one. I kept deciding. I'm deciding how far I'm going to swing it back, and I'm deciding how much speed I'm going to put in my shoulders. I got to have that thought in my head.
I'm going for the flag.
Okay. So practice swing. Yeah, absolutely. Now see it. I did not see the club coming through and holding its neck. Now, hold your angle, brother.
Angle
Hold your shot. Hold your shot. Don't flip the club over. You got to hold it. Watch your spot now. Good shoulders. Better thought, better transition, better, everything's better. We're going to get rained on. Okay, so. You know the greatest I ever watched somebody hit golf balls was I watched a lady hit balls on the range one day. It was a lady pro. And she would hit balls out of that where it wasn't sitting up pretty.
I'm quite ready today.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, no, it's not. You are ready. You have to just hit your shot. The only thing you're interested in is that spot. And if the ball was down there, you'd be interested in that spot. It doesn't make any difference. You got to look at your spot and drive the angle down to the spot. You have to think about those things.
And you're the intermediate one there.
Okay? Almost, just a little short, but that's okay. Because it still got out of the sand, it would have been a little short of the flag. Oh well, shit happens.
Okay, on the flag again.
Okay. Good practice swing, please. Good control. action.
The tempo's better.
Tempo's better. Swing's better. Thought's better. Getting the practice swing in, making the turn work, getting the legs out of it, all these shots, so you're not working so
Hit one
hard.
a little higher.
Okay, okay. So you're going to hit higher. You're obviously going to open it.
Yep.
You're going to play the ball up a little bit more in your stance. Okay. Okay.
Happy with that one.
So this is all about going through the methodical process, which is why I hate to see you play in the first group in the morning, because you don't do a methodical process when you play. So this is what I need you to do. You need to be more deliberate with how you hit all your golf shots. More thought process. You have to think about, especially when you have to hit trick shots. And to me, sand shots are simple, but they're also kind of tricky because you have to be perfect with it.
Yeah.
Okay? So you need to think it through more.
We'll do another high one.
Okay? And the practice swing. Yeah, good. And now don't get out of that flip shit. Hold that blip. There you go. There you go. Hold that thing. Get used to doing that.
Oh man, starting to feel it now.
It's about everything that I've ever taught you. It's always about how you get to the shot. You got to think it through, man. You have to. You're not as good a player as you can be yet, but to get there, you need to think it through because you're not there yet.
And it did it.
You hit it out of the divot. Now, how are you going to hit that out of the divot?
Well, I'm going to hit more down.
Okay, but what's another way of getting it out of the divot? There's two ways to hit it out of that shot. You can play that. You can play it back and close the face.
Yeah.
You can play both shots. Go ahead and try your way, then I'll show you the other one.
I think I'm just going to just...
Go ahead. And you have to hit more down, obviously. Well, the reason why we don't hit that shot very often is when you got that one, right?
Yeah.
How do you hit that one?
Well, if it's super plugged, I'll kind of play it back and just sort of hit down on it.
Okay. Well, see, you gave me a different thought process than you did with it. The other one, even though it was down and in, you kind of tried to get. There's so much sand behind the golf ball here that you have to hit down here.
Yeah.
Blade being open, if you're going to do that, then you need to really you still have to play it back because you still want to hit it more on the downswing than the upswing.
Yeah.
So try it again with your blade open. Now,
Back in the stance?
yeah, back in the stance. There you go. Now you have to hit down on it, and the ball should jump a little right on you.
Oh.
So you went ball first.
I didn't have a thought on that one.
Yeah, try it again.
Al's messing me up.
So again, same.
So I used to just sort of just hammer down on it, but what action am I trying to do?
Ball's down. Big shoulder turn.
Yeah.
It does go down, but you're driving the club down into here, right? But you have to go underneath the golf ball.
Okay.
It's not a level shot.
Gotcha.
It's a dead underneath
How
the
far
ball.
back? Okay.
Yeah, back, that's fine. Go straight up now. Now go straight down.
Yeah. But
Okay.
just too much hit.
Yeah, that's true. That was straight down. When you go to hit the golf ball though, you stop.
Oh, I did?
Yeah, you do stop.
But yeah, we do want to stop.
You do want to stop because if you go
Popping
through
it
the
up.
hitting area, you're going to hit the
Just
ball as far as
popping
you
it
can. Because you got the blade
Well,
closed.
let me do a regular one today.
Okay.
I want to leave with good thoughts here.
No, you're fine.
We're going to hit some
There's
more.
nothing wrong with you. But you're going to have one of those shitty plugs over at Baguio. It's going to happen.
I'm going to show Al my new bunker.
Oh, okay.
Show off.
He's been playing. He's hitting good shots. Yeah, practice swing it. Good thought in your head. Okay, good.
Oh, yeah.
Pluggies we will work on more, but the idea of the plug still has to be the motion going down. You still have to be going down. And when I hit plugs, I drive it into the
I
ground.
actually used to like plugs because I was pretty good at it. I could hook it up. Just hit down.
You down and you stay down. You don't have, when you go through on a if you go through on a plug, you're telling me the pin is
Yeah.
way back
Well,
there.
I was sort of between what I was practicing and.
Right. No excuses. I don't need them. All I want you to do is a good shot.
Is it right to say, they used to tell me, you hit the sand, you're not hitting the ball.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't want to hit the ball unless you're fairway.
Yeah, if you hit the ball, you hit that's a fairway shot.
That's a nice. Got a leaky valve over there.
Air valve.
Yeah. Well, that's.
See, that guy hit all those shots.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's not like you hit bad shots there.
Just one or two.
Yeah, the plug one's a whole nother story.
Yeah.
I was standing back there and I was like, oh, I should get a shot of this.